after such a strong rally, you can see that this is a very large candlestick body closing at about 100% of the whole candle range. So we've got two imbalances down there at about 412, which is aggressive. And then we've got another one on the weekly, which is also a monthly imbalance that is sitting at around $200 per share. Everyone is talking about NVIDIA Corporation, American stock, and about artificial intelligence as well. So I'm going to analyze a potential buy opportunity for NVIDIA stock, American stock, ticker NVDA. So stay tuned and listen to what I'm going to say. So this is the weekly time frame for NVIDIA Corporation. As you can see in the middle of the screen, NVDA, 1 week of time, NVIDIA Corporation. So if we go down to daily, we're going to see daily time frame. So here on the daily time frame, we've got a strong imbalance down there. It is an aggressive imbalance because we are expecting the price could drop on there and it might continue to drop down much farther. But for now, the next stop for NVIDIA is this imbalance located on the weekly time frame at around $4.5 per share. So after such a strong rally, you can see the candlestick bodies for that weekly time frame. This is a very large candlestick body closing at about 100% of the whole candle range, meaning that from the high to the low, this is like almost 100%, very, very high. The next candle does more or less the same. This is a little tiny candle over there. And once that happens, it breaks all-time high, and this is very, very common to see all-time highs broken, and then all the breakout traders buying, and then it shoots down and plunges. So, well, that's another strategy. I mean, buying all-time high and all that, this is not the best scenario for that because we're expecting a deeper correction. So we've got two imbalances down there at about 412, which is aggressive. And then we've got another one on the weekly, which is also a monthly imbalance that is sitting at around $22 per share. So right now we're expecting the weekly time frame to do that. So imagine that this is the 1 hour time frame on the daily, and when you see this, are you going to buy here? Because I've seen many people stating that it is a great time to buy right now NVIDIA, and they were saying it right at the top, and then the stock has already plunged about 10%, and still I believe there is more like 10% left, but it could continue to drop down. So here will be the first opportunity. Is a very aggressive type of trade. And if we take a look at the monthly time frame, where the imbalance is located right down there, much farther. So usually when this happens, we expect a correction to down there. That's why I'm saying this is a little bit aggressive. Okay, so well, too aggressive, but it might play out. So this is the next stop. Maybe you could be using option strategies, bearish option strategies, where price could, well, you could sell all the way down, sell premium, because I don't know about the volatility right now for NVIDIA, but it should be high. So when we take a look at the daily time frame, this is where they all started, down there. Okay, so we are expecting NVIDIA to drop down there, at least. It might reverse at any time, obviously. So NVIDIA is a very important stock. Okay, its market capitalization is awesome. And let me take a look at some of the news, well, in case you are interested in them, but we don't really need it to place trades on imbalances. So here, let's say two of artificial intelligence stocks. This is Set and Forget, a website where I'm sharing all this. So where do we have here? Yeah, new AI news just dropped. What this means for NVIDIA. So let's say it like that. So come on, I hate this thing. Okay, come on, what do you have to process? So here, NVIDIA CEO just issued a startling forecast that AI investors need to see. So they start talking about all this. NVIDIA powered popular services like OpenAI, including ChatGPT, paved the way for Microsoft to make big plays in the space, and made a wide range of other high performance applications all possible. So the demand for NVIDIA's tech also powered explosive gains for the company's stock. But yeah, it skyrocketed to 120% year to date, but now it is not doing that. As you can see here, the stock has dropped right now, 11%. This news was posted yesterday, the 3rd of December 2023. So it keeps on saying that NVIDIA is at the heart of the AI revolution. That doesn't mean that you need to have to buy it right now, because when you look at the weekly time frame and even the daily time frame, NVIDIA is like in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so NVIDIA is trying to drop down there to that daily demand level around $412 per share, which happens to be as well another imbalance on the weekly, located at the exact same price, 412. So buying right now here is suicidal, because the stock could do like this. So no matter what they say about the AI news and all that, you shouldn't listen to that. Obviously, this is a long-term. I mean, to have a position for NVIDIA long-term is great, but the stock has already rallied all that. I mean, we need a correction. It has to happen. So they are talking about this. The stock rallied like 240% since January 2023. So since the beginning of the end of the year, December 2022. So the stock has rallied all that, and it needs to correct. That's basics, supply and demand basics. I mean, when the price of goods, in this case, the shares of this stock, is too high, too expensive, we need cheaper prices before we pull the trade again and buy new shares. Okay, so let's see what happens. So we are expecting NVIDIA to drop down there. So let's see if this wants to play out. It's aggressive, so what we usually do is we wait for some price action over there in order to buy, and we protect the position very aggressively, or we are going to wait for a bigger pullback to this imbalance on the monthly time frame, sitting around like $288, more or less. Okay, so let's see what happens on NVIDIA. Obviously, buying right now is not allowed, as you can see. Okay, you don't need to know about why this is demand or not. I mean, as you can see in the daily time frame, we are expecting this. It's not a good idea to buy when we have had like how many days, like 8 days, more than a week bearish price action. So buying there's nothing down there, so to lean on. So we have to wait. We're expecting a deeper correction or new imbalances. So hopefully you like the video. If you like it, click on the subscribe button at the bottom, and I will happily answer your questions about this analysis or any others that you are interested in. Have a great day. Bye bye.